Yo, what's going on everybody? Comedy here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. So, in this week's video, we're gonna be talking about probably one of the worst Fortnite content creators of all time, in my opinion at least. So, without further ado, let's just jump into it.
Yo, 148, 3 to the 3 to the 6 to the 9, representing the ABQ. What up, B.I.?
You're probably on the edge of your seat thinking, who would I title one of the worst Fortnite content creators? Well, to that I respond with this clown named Bon, Oi, and Fluttershy. I know I probably butchered this name, but that's probably because he has some random anime character in part of his username, okay? So, what a creative username. It's not, bro. This is probably one of the worst usernames I've ever seen. I know I cannot be talking because my username is literally comedy. Misspelled, but that's besides the point. Anyways, enough with the yapping, let's just get in with my first point. Warning, the content I'm about to show you may cause major brain damage and possibly every type of cancer. This is a joke, YouTube.
Story of Undertale.
If autism was personified into a friend group, this would be it, okay? We got Ganja God over here with the Panda PFP. We got Furry 1, 2, and 3. We got Mr. Black Darkness 666 himself on the top left. And then we have Bread Boys out here. No, bro! How do they butcher one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, Bread Boys, like that, bro? Hell nah, bro. That's a disrespect to the Bread Boys night. And then we got Mr. I Like Trains 1 and 2. Holy. This has to be like the greatest team up of all time, alright? This is better than the Avengers. I'm not gonna play any more of that video to save you guys from getting all types of cancer. YouTube, that's a joke yet again. Well, you guys might be wondering, comedy. This has nothing to do with Fortnite. Well, that's because this man over here is a jack of all trades, okay? He did this masterpiece along with Fortnite videos as well, okay? He's done other content as well, which I guess I'll just play a few clips of, just for the fun of it.
I fell from the sky.
I guess this man only knows one song because the only song he's parodying is a parody of Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. I can't take this channel seriously, bro. Oh my god. Second thing I want to say is, as a Star Wars enthusiast like myself,
This is actually historically inaccurate. Okay, when does Darth Vader ever fall from the sky?
all jokes aside, the last thing I want to mention is how ass that Darth Vader impression is. Like, come on now, dog. You could have done something way better. Hell, I'll play a video right now on how to do a good Darth Vader impression.
In honor of the new Kenobi show, this is how to do the perfect Darth Vader voice. Then say something like this.
Now I am the master.
Throw some frequency echo on it, and then...
Now I am the master.
Shout out to this guy for the original video. For the most part, this guy usually silences comments, especially after his friends start me-writing him, and then his excuse is that he doesn't want to get bombarded with hate comments. Come on, bro. If you know how the YouTube algorithm works, no matter what type of comments you get, the more you get, the more you'll be in the algorithm, okay? It's just free money at this point. Are you stupid? But anyways, yeah. I found one of his videos where he doesn't have comments off, and boy oh boy, it's it's a literal circus. So I'm just gonna play a few highlights, if you can even call them that, from this absurd comment section.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Now you're probably wondering and scratching your heads, what the heck happened, and why does this dude have so many hate comments in regards to OG Fortnite Battle Passes? Well, that's because this one YouTuber, Strawhaut made a very good video saying that the OG Battle Passes are likely to return, which they are at this point. He brought up some pretty good evidence as well to support his claims, but like the man-child that Bond is, he decided to make a crappy response video, and boy oh boy is it utter garbage. Holy copyrighted material, Batman.
What's going on, guys? Bono posting my review, and today we have a brand new video. So today we're going to be talking about this guy called Aura. He says that Fortnite OG Battle Passes from Chapter 1 will be returning in the current day of Fortnite. Now, this is something I disagree with extremely. However, this is not about my opinions, this is about facts. Now, it all started in this video when I saw it, and he talks about how Fortnite can't be sued by his players because, well, we signed an agreement, which, true, we did sign an agreement. It didn't stop the FTC and millions of players of suing Fortnite and getting refunds for being scammed into buying skins. And many players got refunds for this, and if they can sue for that, they can probably be sued for anything, regardless of the agreement. This comment does make a good point about how Renegade Raiders probably returned because they lost a lot of money in the lawsuit specifically, which is true if they just lost this lawsuit and had to pay millions and millions of players who sued them. So why not bring back the Renegade Raiders game? Many players want it in their locker. It would easily make them millions of dollars back in in-game purchases, and on top of all that, it doesn't even say exclusive. Renegade Raiders never advertised as exclusive, so why wouldn't they bring it back? Which, yeah, if you look at the screenshot right here that he himself provided, it never says anything about being exclusive. It says that the season shop is an exclusive store, meaning that essentially these skins are exclusive to the season shop.
That's a fair point. However, Epic Games found a gold mine of a loophole, which is that basically in the OG mode, we're technically in Season 1. So they technically have the rights to resell the Renegade Raider, Aerial Assault Trooper, and all that other stuff. I think the same could be said for later seasons, such as Season 2 and onwards.
Doesn't mean that they're never returning, it just means that they're only available to buy in the season shop itself. And limited time, which you have a limited time, guess what? Everything in Fortnite is limited time. Every season, every item shop, every battle pass, every promotion, they're all limited time. They all eventually leave the store. So them being limited time here is really nothing because everything's limited time. So if the two of his 3 points aren't even really valid, what about the third point?
What do you mean 2 out of 3? All his points were pretty valid if you ask me. Mostly because all his points were true, especially with the Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper. Okay, like I said before, Epic Games now has a loophole where they could resell old items.
Points that, well, the battle pass icons were updated, the OG ones, which they weren't updated, they were just moved to a different folder. They're still the same ones, and that's the biggest thing about this. They're the old ones. Why would they keep the old ones? They would probably make new ones, new renders. You know, Aerial Assault Trooper himself had the OG render changed to a new render for the item shop. So they would likely do the same for all these battle pass skins. They're likely to make them a new render if they were going back into the item shop.
Have you ever thought that maybe Epic Games was just too lazy to change the renders? Hell, I have some skins that still have the Chapter 1 renders, for example, the Commando skin. Anyways, the rest of the video is just him crying about Hora's video. So, we're just gonna move on to the next episode of this drama. The lore does indeed get crazy. So, as soon as Bond's video came out, Aura made a video debunking literally everything that this clown says in his video. But guess what? You can't watch anymore as of right now because Bond thought it would be a good idea to false flag his video. Yikes. If you thought that was bad, what Bond does next is debatably even worse. He made a second video in response to Aura's response, which was a response to Bond's response, which was a response to Aura's original video. Yeah, pretty crazy, right? Anyways, what he put in that video were Discord screenshots of Aura apparently talking to Cupcake, if you catch my drift. But here's the catch, okay? When you pull that card out, it's shoot to kill. But guess what? These screenshots were fake. They were fake as day. So, Bond is basically cooked. He's so cooked that he deleted the second response, which was a video of him calling Aura a PDF file, if you catch my drift. But anyways, we all know he deleted that because we all know that the screenshots are fake. But then, I'm in the middle of making this video, then Aura dropped this bombshell of a video. I'll just play a clip from it. YouTube, please don't copyright me.
Sorry this isn't the video you were expecting, but I feel like I kind of have to talk about it. So if you saw one of my videos while it was still up, I basically called out the hateful and disgusting behavior of my first hater on my channel. But what if I told you this guy got so upset by what I said about him, even after making a second response to that response, that he copyrighted my video?
That's actually crazy. Bond over here is actually a literal man baby, that he cannot just accept the L and move on. He has to have all this drama over, let me remind you again, Fortnite skins.
Name might not look familiar at first, but if I go and search up the channel, sure enough, it's one of his alt accounts.
This is some super villain behavior, bro. Imagine false flagging someone's video just because they debunked your claims and you false flagged them on some random alt. This is actually diabolical.
It was one thing that a fully grown man was lying about me and creating fake DMs to try and ruin my future. But it's another thing entirely when I'm getting a strike just because you don't like a few mean words that I said. For very obvious reasons, I can't show pictures, but I can't really think of a reason for you not to take my word for it. I get nothing from lying about this. This guy sent kids the hard R and pictures of a severed head, and it's
Honestly, that's not even that shocking. I could obviously tell that this man's not all there, if you know what I mean. Honestly, the only thing that creeps me out is his About Me section on his YouTube page.
unfortunate that a scumbag like this can just abuse the system to get rid of anything he doesn't like. And obviously I know YouTube doesn't know the kind of stuff this guy does off platform. There's no way they could. But what I'm not going to do is sit back and let you try to destroy my hard work just because I outperformed you so effortlessly. So I'm only going to ask all of you to do this once, and then hopefully it'll never have to happen again. I need all of you to search up these channels and report them. I don't mean to ask a lot of you, but reporting someone's very quick, and it would be very helpful if you could just report these channels for me. Because there's no two ways about it. This guy is disgusting and he should be in federal prison. He doesn't deserve a platform, and it's sad that he's had one for this long. And the funny thing is, he copyrighted me because I played his intro, which
guys, I might have played his intro. I'm cooked. Well, I'm finished.
Obviously is not his own music. He just mashed up a bunch of other songs and called it an intro. You don't own that. Nor do you own the IPs of any of the characters in your intro, or your PFP, or your name. So are you sure you want to fight this battle? But
Aura actually has a strong point there. All his channel is just a Frankenstein's monster of a bunch of IPs and all that stuff. It's literally like a multiverse fanfic. Okay, so as soon as I'm just about to finish editing this video, I get this. Guys, if he responds back, I honestly don't know what I'll do. So I honestly don't know what I'm getting myself into, but here goes nothing.